Hi there, this is Angela to do some maths with you. We're looking at this calculator question from an exam paper. Question 4. Here are 4 fractions, 2/5, 11/30, a half and 7/15. Write these fractions in order of size. Start with the smallest fraction. The easiest way to do this, I find, is to turn them each into a decimal. You can do that with a calculator, which is what we're going to use now. So here is my calculator. I'm going to do 2/5. So to turn that into a decimal, I do 2 divided by 5. And this gives me 0.4. So instead of 2/5, I have 0.4. So I've got 0.4 is my 2/5. Then I do the same with 11/30. So 11 divided by 30 gives me 0.36 recurring. As you notice here that we've got the 7 at the end, that's just them rounding it. So for this one here, I've got 0.36 with a dot over it to tell me it's recurring. The only reason I'm doing this is to get the size of them. It's not really that important what the actual answer is, like incomplete. It's just approximately where it is, so I know which one's the biggest. Now, maybe you already know that a half is 0.5, but you could still do it on the calculator of 1 divided by 2. And 7/15, so we do 7 divided by 15. This gives us 0.46 recurring. So I'm going to write that down. So it's clear here, looking at just the first decimal place, so this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, the order of the size. Now I'm not going to write the decimals as my answer. I'm going to write the fractions themselves. The decimals were just there to help me find out which ones were the biggest and which ones were the smallest. So you can see that the one with 0.36 recurring is our smallest one, so this goes first. Yeah, but I am not going to write that. Why not? Well, as I said, I've got to write the fraction. So 0.36 is 11/30. So that is my smallest one. So I'm going to cross that one out because I've done it now. Have a comma to distinguish between them. Then my next one is the one with the decimal of 0. Now I've got 2 here. I've got 0.4 and 0.46. So which one is smaller? Well, the one that only just has 0.4, because if it has anything else after it, it makes it bigger. So that means my 2/5 are next. Let's cross that out. Then I know that my 7/15 is next because that also has 0.4. And then finally I have my half. So there is your answer to this calculator question. Goodbye.